Hi folks, welcome to another Stall13.com video. I'm in a round pen. Let's talk about round pens. You know, a round pen is designed to school a horse. It's designed so that the horse isn't supposed to have distractions. The horse is supposed to be comfortable. It's a training tool. A lot of people misuse round pens. Well, how do you misuse a round pen? It's pretty easy to misuse a round pen. And one of the misuses is like this, grass. This round pen doesn't even have dirt piled up in it anymore. It's actually a lawn. They mow it. You want your round pen to have turned up soil. You want it to be soft. It really doesn't do anybody any good to have a round pen full of grass, because a horse can stop and do what? Graze. What good is that? Let's first talk about the circumference of a round pen. Maybe your round pen is 20 feet, 25, 30. Is there an official size for a round pen? There is. The average, most popular, best size round pen for a horse is 60 feet. What does that mean? It means if you have a 60-foot circle and you're standing in the middle of that circle, it's 30 feet to any panel. Now, this is a 60-foot round pen. Why is 60 feet important? And the smaller your round pen get, the less useful it is to a horse. Well, think of it this way. If you take a kitchen chair and you pull it away from your table and you walk around that kitchen chair, it isn't very comfortable because you're spinning on a dime. But yet, you take that same kitchen chair and put the chair at arm lengths away, and all of a sudden you can have a natural, normal stride around that chair. Why? Because your legs, your gait, your stride need distance so that you can walk comfortably. Now apply that to the circumference of your round pen. When you have a round pen that's 25 or 30 feet in circumference, you're shortchanging the horse. It feels like they're doing this. They're turning on a dime. Whereas when you get up to around 45 feet, 50 feet, or ideally 60 feet, now what? You have that comfortable stride, the distance, so that they're smooth. All these things factor in to the circumference of the round pen. Now let's take the next step. Should your round pen be open? Or should you have boards or tin? Should it be enclosed? Ideally, yes. Because a round pen is supposed to be between you and a horse. It should be closed in. It should be at least 6 feet to 8 feet high so that the horse can't look out, that the only person the horse sees, the only thing that it's dealing with is you in the center of the round pen. It's not going to do any good if it's just wide open like this and you got cars and traffic and ducks and goats and people and dogs. There's all kinds of distractions for the horse. What good is a training session then? So now we've talked about the soil, how you don't want grass, you want it to be plowed up so it's comfortable. Sand is great, gravel isn't. Obviously concrete, no. We've talked about the size or circumference, we've talked about closing this in. Now let's talk about, why do you use a round pen? Yes, you can exercise a horse in a round pen. Yes, you can ride a horse in a round pen. Can you train a horse, quote unquote, break a horse, finish a horse? Yes. But yet a round pen is designed as a temporary schooling, to give the horse some ground manners, to teach it to focus on you, to concentrate. That's what a round pen is for. Maybe money dictates how many panels you can buy. Maybe money dictates whether you can close it in. Obviously, money may dictate as far as how much land do you have. Can you have a 30-foot round pen or a 60-foot round pen? How do you make a round pen? It's pretty easy. All you do is get some rope. Get as long a rope as you possibly can. You have somebody stand in what you believe is going to be the middle of your round pen. So you have them come out to the middle of where you want your round pen to be. You have someone hold onto the rope, and you have a 30-foot length of rope. You have somebody hold it here. You have somebody on the outside of the distance, that 30-foot rope, and you just walk in a circle. Maybe you've got a stick, you're holding the rope in one hand and you have a stick and you drag a circle. Or maybe you just spray some paint on the ground. Mark it. Scuff the ground with your boot heel. I don't know, but you'll get a perfect circle. That way you have a way of setting your panels up. These are all things that make a really big difference when it comes down to working with horses, because if you think a horse needs to be lunged, if it needs to be worked in a round pen, you want everything, and as many things as possible to be on your side and not have a lot of distractions. This has been another Stall13.com video. Take care of yourself and take care of your horses.